We are starting 2026 hay season. If you don't know I'm turning left, you deserve to crash into me. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at that pear. It's just getting thick. I mean, thick. Hey man, how you guys doing? Guess what, guess what? The words were spoke today. Dad said, I think I might be cutting hay here soon. All right, last I saw the forecast was 10 days of chance of rain every day. He said, no, they changed it. It's not that way anymore. Now it's this and that and that. I'm like, okay, all right, let's get busy with it. So, got to start sometime, right? This guy is all done. So I changed the fluid on it, got everything greased. There's not much greasing on this anymore. They changed it all, and all the grease zerks that were on there, gosh, there was like 50 of them, it seemed like. And they wanted you to grease it every 8 hours. Oh, okay. Anyway, tires pumped up. That tractor is serviced, ready to go. Oh, check this out. Safety. Got that dude on there. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm glad for that. So, it's been out in the rain and it's gotten washed off. Had a lot of barn dust on it. But now what I'm doing is, well, I did pick up some twine. So to put the twine away in the barn, I have to move the tractor and baler, which is right here, because I'm putting the twine right here. This is just a waste of space. I don't do anything with it. That is the leftover bell bearing destruction that I did. Yeah, there's a video on that way back. Hey! Got it first try. This is what I got for now. It's working for now. I got the stuff to make the forks go to there, but I haven't had the time yet. So that's why it's working for now. I need to redo that. That's junky. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Now that all gets tucked up underneath there like that, so it makes it look better. The baler is hooked up and ready to go. All right. Let's call it a night. What do you think? Here I go, getting busy and not including you guys. Sorry. Got her pressure washed. Just a bunch of barn dust, that's all that was. Dad already had it hooked to the rake, so I just pulled it down here because I want the rake to go on the Kubota rake on the Kubota tractor. And this is going to go on the tedder. Dad made a good point about that one, because whatever we're going to be spending the most time on as far as implement, that's the one that should be on this John Deere, because it runs so much smoother in the field than this short wheelbase little buggy. So I'm going to unhook that, hook that to that, hook that to that, pressure wash that, get it up here on the concrete, and go through the grease, the oil, and the cool thing is this has the lights on it that is wired for that. So I'm excited to see how those work. More flashy lights, the better. I just read in one of the farm magazines I get, I think it's Farm World, the paper, kind of old data, April something, but I think it was Illinois that recorded its highest number ever for vehicle and farm equipment entanglements or crashes or whatever you want to call it. There was 108 recorded for the year, which doesn't sound like many, and that's a big state, a lot of tractors, but still, that's what I say all the time. People have no patience for this equipment anymore. My video I'm working on right now, I forgot. I was on the highway, had my turn signal on. I was actually creeping over to the center of the road. There was nobody coming at me, and I knew there's a person behind me, so I was trying to pinch them off because I knew they were going to pass. There wasn't much room for them, but they passed me anyway right before I turned. That's where the collisions happen all the time. Yeah, don't get me going. Don't get me going. Check this out. This tool. Where is it? Okay, so right here is the front tire of that Kubota where it's set. That's the front tire of that one. And right here's the back tire of the Kubota where it's set. Almost got it centered on the axle, but not quite. So you can see how much wider of a stance this has and longer. Yeah, much better ride. These are the old fiberglass boards I put on Dad's trailer. A couple scraps sitting around. I ain't got time to be sanding, painting, waiting for the paint dry, second coat, top coat, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going to run it. So 2 scrap pieces. Yeah, a little hangover. Don't care. Got to make room for that. I've got this somewhat mocked up here. Right here is going to be my gauge, pressure gauge showing pressure coming out. I got a screw hole here. I'm gonna mount something there and then zip tie that dude right there, and maybe even zip tie over here to this strap. I don't know. That's where I'm getting to. Nozzle's clogged. That's a good pressure test. Got anything leaking? See anything leaking? Got 40 PSI on there. I'm gonna end up having this. Ah! Oh, where is it leaking? Oh, right there. I don't have that tight enough. There. Cool, cool. All right, I just gotta undo the nozzle and get it unclogged. I can't even see it. Well, that's what, I don't know if it was inside the line. Icky. It's working. This actually, I mean, that's quite a bit of flow coming from that tiny little pump. Yeah, I couldn't find the right gasket. Just got a tasket. I need a gasket. Anyway, found an O-ring. That matches up in there pretty good. Stick a screen in there. Stick us right up in ya. I think I got it. You'll see here. Hang on. Can you guys see it or not? I can't tell. But it shoots up here. You can see my fingers getting wet up there. And it shoots clear down here also. So it's here to here. It's like a heartbeat. So I just did a flow test and I'm 25 ounces in 2 minutes time. And according to my math, I'm 5.6 gallons per hour. And according to their chart, 5.6 gallons per hour, right there, is right here, 8 bales per minute at 21% moisture. Or 7 bales per minute, anywhere from 21 to 26. So probably like 22, 23% moisture. It works no matter what the moisture is. We've had bales go through there at 30 something percent and still hold just fine. And we also run it when it's anything over 15%. And yeah, it's just cheap insurance. Well, this didn't have any type of diaphragm for the top breather, and it's going to spill out no matter what. So I put this stuff in there, and then I cut a little piece of rubber, floppy, whatever, stuffed it in there. Yeah, it should do it. And here we go. This is it, man. That's solid enough to wear a couple zip ties, hold that together. I love temporary. Don't that look nice? Holy moly. Look at that. Look at that pear. Yeah, I'll go through, grease it, check the oil levels, set the height, because this hitch is much higher than what the John Deere that it was set on. So I'm gonna have to lower it, I think. I don't know. It's digging into the ground now. So get it over on the concrete, see what happens. Well, okay. That took a minute. Yeah, the front is way high. The back is way low. Scratching, resting on the, yeah, so I gotta go up in the back and down in the front, but I gotta level here. You gotta do that. This is supposed to be basically level, and it's not quite. I'm gonna work on that. Okay, check this out. There and there, lights, flashers. Hey, buddy. Look at that. Oh, we got lights. We got lights and flashers. What? Dang. Oh. All right, let's see if we got turn signals. Hang on. And turn signal. No, wait. Yeah, that key on. Okay, now turn signal. Oh! Heck yeah, buddy. Oh, it was a match made. Look at that. Oh, wait. Look at there. If you don't know I'm turning left, you deserve to crash into me. Hey, man. Woo, here we go. Look at here. We got the mower conditioner in the field. We are starting 2026 hay season. Finally. It is May 26th. May 26th, and this is the field at the horse complex that I rent the barn space from. Call it the warehouse. So he gets the luck of the draw, gets first cut. First cut. First in line of everything. So the forecast shows rain tomorrow morning, but it's like some say 0, some say 0.02 of an inch, some say up to 0.2 of an inch. So basically it's like nothing. And since this is going to be round baled, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Dad is going to cut one of his fields. It's going to get round baled today also. And then after this weekend, I've got Wilson's open house this weekend. So I can't be doing any hay. Got to focus on Wilson's open house. And after that, we're going to be going crazy on the hay. It's nothing but sunshine and 70s. So we're going to drop acres and acres of hay and just go crazy. Boy, this field's coming back really nice. The guy that planted it for him is not as, I would say, to make it politely, is not as picky as I am. Not as, you know, he got the job done, but he didn't. The owner of the property doesn't know anything about hay, and he didn't know. Need to fertilize it. Need to, you know, take care of it basically. And he didn't know that that one strip right there, they just filled it full of one of the big piles of manure that was left here from the previous owners, and so that strip is nothing but weeds, because that's what you get when you spread horse manure. Weeds. So that takes me to the next complaint. All these horse owners, oh my gosh, they can't have that hay, it's got weeds in it, it'll kill them. Okay, then explain to me why, when you spread horse manure onto a field, that you get so many weeds that come from it. My guess is the horses are eating weeds and the seeds are coming out in their poop. That's my guess. I don't think horse manure just magically spawns weeds. Weed seeds sitting dormant in the soil. Oh, horse manure. Oh, let's grow. So this right here is what I'm talking about. It was a big washout, and you know, they didn't know any better. Thought it was a good place to get rid of the horse manure. They just filled in the washout, leveled out the field, and that's what you get. Sucks. It's a whole lot better now than what it was. He bush hogged it last year because there's nothing but that hemlock, and that is actually really poisonous to horses. So he bush hogged it all down and got rid of it. Anyway, field's looking good. Look at it. Looking good. I was going to give you another point of view, but that thing's crawling with bugs. I mean, crawling with bugs. And of course, you got that whole tick scare going on right now. Oh my gosh, ticks everywhere. Well, better be safe than sorry, right? Yeah. Also, I'm trying to hurry, get this done so Dak can go get his field done. Hopefully you can see those bugs on there. Let's just get thick. I mean, thick bugs. There used to be a broom in here that I broom off. I'll broom off the mower. That way we're not carrying all that junk to the next field. That's not in here. Bummer. And there's no high winds today, so it's not going to blow off going down the road. The old fiddly 18 mile an hour this thing goes, it's not going to blow it off. Yeah, I think he made the right decision. He was contemplating not round bailing this, just small square, because he ran out. Need him in a hurry. But this field, yeah, definitely needed round baled. And put some fertilizer on this after first cut here, and boy, I'm excited to see what happens to it. It's gonna be pretty good looking field. One more down and back, and that's it. Hand this over to Dad. Boy, I jumped in here after I put the camera on the mower for you guys. I was in a hurry, jumps in here, and this, there we go. These pliers went right into that, and these went right, it's actually tinder, right into the old love handle. That's, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. And don't worry, I'll do it again. Oh, this spring has been up and down, up and down. There was, they're early, or about mid-April, I'd say mid-April, is we got some really warm days, 80 degrees, 90 degrees, and this alfalfa just took off. It was going crazy, growing up faster than what the grass would. Then the temperatures started getting cold at night, and then it basically would just kind of, mid 60s, a little bit of sun, rains, cold nights, and the weeds basically just took over. All the alfalfa stopped growing and the weeds kept going. There we go, one field down. Get over there. There we go. All right there. Right there. All right, onto the road. Boy, what a difference fertilizer makes. Well, that just got some rust proofing. Let's go assess the damage. Maybe I should pull up and away from all the leakage. I don't know what happened. Hose blew out. The thing just gushing out the hydraulic oil back here. That's weird. All right, see if that works. It's working fine now. Meh, whatever. Let's get going. Yeah, I'll tell you my side hurts. Golly, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, this is amazing how tall this is. It took that fertilizer and made the best of it. Yeah, he's gonna round bale this field. Still battling that thistle issue. You'll see it right up here. He started cutting yesterday, and he basically made it right up to this corner, and this little thistle patch right here is where he plugged. Yeah, you can hear it. Well, so far so good. Keep going with it.